Hello YouTube. Today I'm going to talk about 12 cars that competed with the Lincoln MKZ from 2013 to 2020 and do a quick comparison. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and show your support to my channel. My channel has grown significantly and it's all thanks to you guys for showing your support. Please feel free to check out my second channel where I filmed the roads of British Columbia, Canada. Link in the description below. Let's get on with the video, shall we? If you're looking for a Lincoln MKZ, you might be asking yourself, what other cars competed with this one? We'll find out today, and I'll go over 12 cars that competed with this Lincoln MKZ, so stay tuned. The Lincoln MKZ was a mid-size luxury sedan competing in a highly competitive segment with models from America, Europe, Japan, and Korea. I'll first talk about the American competitors, then the European, followed by the Japanese and Korean competitors. The American competitors. The first American competitor we have is the Cadillac CTS. The Cadillac CTS is more of a sportier competitor compared to the MKZ. The exterior, which was much more sharper with lots of edges, whereas the Lincoln had more of a smoother and rounder shape to it. I personally do not like the way the CTS looked, especially the ones that were made after 2013. Not a big fan, but I do like the interior, the material choices, the fit and finish was far better than the MKZs in my opinion, but I found the back seats to be a little bit uncomfortable and a little tight for a sedan that large. If I was going to get a Cadillac, I would look at a larger CT6. Not only is it larger than the CTS, its design looks much better and has a stately look in my opinion. The second American competitor we have is the Buick LaCrosse, a near luxury sedan focused on comfort and smoothness, positioned as a value-driven alternative. I actually almost bought this car because this had a limited run hybrid model. I do like the look of the LaCrosse. I know this is an unpopular opinion, but I think it's a really good looking vehicle. It has a premium look and it gives the MKZ a run for its money, I think. The exterior has more smoother lines like the MKZ, and the interior looks nice as well. The seats look very comfortable here, and the interior overall is very well comparable to the MKZ in terms of comfort and material choices. Unfortunately, the LaCrosse didn't do well with sales like the MKZ, so it was axed in 2019. Now let's talk about the European competitors. The first European competitor we have is the Audi A6. The Audi A6 was a competitor to the MKZ and was known for its sharp styling, cutting-edge technology, and the Quattro all-wheel drive. I love the way this generation A6 looked. Really sexy design, which goes for a sportier look compared to the MKZ. I do prefer the exterior look on this Audi A6 compared to the MKZ. What do you guys think? Please let me know in the comments down below. The interior of the A6 is also more tailored towards sportiness compared to luxury. The fit and finish in these German vehicles are almost always better than the American cars, and that is the case when compared to the MKZ. Even though the MKZ has more of a visually appealing cabin, the fit and finish is not the best compared to the A6 and many of its other competitors. The next competitor we have on the list is the Audi A7. One of my all-time favorite vehicles ever made, not the current generation, but the generation that competed with the MKZ. The A7 is just a beautiful car on the outside and inside. The exterior looks like the MKZ in some ways with its sportback roofline and whatnot. If I had to choose on the exterior styling between the two, I would definitely choose the A7. It's just a beautiful car in all angles in my opinion. The interior was very upscale as well. I do prefer it over the Lincoln. I would say the MKZ was the poor man's A7. That's what I think. Let me know what you guys think about the A7 in the comments down below. Next up on the list is the BMW 5 Series. The 5 Series BMW was a competitor to the MKZ, but again it was tuned more towards sportiness as most German vehicles are. It was also a bit larger than the MKZ in dimension. I did have a chance to drive this generation BMW 5 Series. It was a base model with the 2-liter turbo engine, and man, it was a nice, sophisticated and isolated ride. It was a different beast compared to the MKZ, which was more softer sprung. The BMW interior was nice as well. You had sporty interior and luxury-oriented interiors, which is something I love about BMW brand in general. They can do sport and luxury very well. One thing I always loved about the BMWs are the seats. The leathers and the fake leathers they use are very comfortable and durable. Mercedes-Benz E-Class. The Mercedes-Benz E-Class of this generation was a great contender to the MKZ. The exterior is very bland and boring compared to the MKZ in my opinion, but the MKZ takes the win for exterior looks here, I think. But the interior blows the MKZ away. This is a nice interior. Just look at these seats. Look how amazing and comfortable they are. This is a car that can also be very luxurious and sporty at the same time. If the MKZ had an interior like this, man, it would have been a big hit. Let me know what you guys think about the E-Class in the comments down below. Last but not least in the European segment is the Volvo S60. This generation S60 was a weird one. I'm not sure what this car really was. Was it sporty? Was it luxurious? I'm honestly not sure. I've never been in one. But it appears to cater more towards the sportier side than luxury. The exterior is alright. Not a big fan of the way this generation looks. I prefer the look of the MKZ more. The interior is also very bland, I would say. Not much going on here. I don't see these cars in the area that often. It's quite rare, so I assume it didn't sell that much, at least in my area. Let me know what you guys think about this S60 Volvo in the comments down below. Moving on to the Japanese competitors, the first competitor we have is the Lexus ES 350. It's known for its comfort and refinement. The ES, especially the hybrid, was a close competitor to the MKZ. Fast forward to 2024, I see more Lexus ES sedans than the MKZ in my area. Even though I don't like the exterior design of this particular generation, the interior of this vehicle is where it shines and outcompetes the MKZ in terms of quality and refinement. And most importantly, this is a much more reliable vehicle and it does a better job hiding the Toyota Camry/Avalon underpinnings. The next Japanese competitor we have is the Acura TLX. The Acura TLX is a very underrated vehicle in this segment and it was a competitor to the MKZ. I love the exterior styling of this TLX and it had a very modern look to it, and especially I love the dual headlights. It's a really good looking vehicle in my eyes, and thankfully the interior backs up the good looking exterior with high quality finishes inside. My friend has the exact spec TLX interior and it's a very high quality interior, far better than the MKZ in my opinion. The driving dynamics are also great as well. I'll do a full review on this vehicle next year in 2025, so stay tuned. The last Japanese competitor we have is the Infiniti Q50. A sporty luxury sedan with aggressive styling and also one of my favorite vehicles. Infiniti as a whole is one of my favorite car companies. Even though their future is unpredictable, the Q50 is a good looking sedan, I think. Definitely more sportier than luxury. They did come out with a hybrid option on the Q50, but I would steer far away from it as it was a limited production run and given Infiniti and Nissan's terrible reliability scores. The interior is nice. It kind of looks like the TLX with the double screens going on. I've been in this generation of Q50s and the interior quality is far better than the MKZ. It's well put together. There are no creaks or rattles from my experience. Moving on to the Korean competitors. The first competitor we have is the Hyundai Genesis. In 2015, the Hyundai Genesis was redesigned for the model year. It offered a luxurious cabin with the rear-wheel drive dynamics and the strong value at a lower price point. For long-time subscribers of mine, you will know that I've owned a 2015 Hyundai Genesis sedan with the 5-liter V8. It was featured on Scotty Kilmer's channel as well. I love the exterior, especially the front end. The rear looks like an Elantra on steroids. Definitely an athletic looking sedan. The interior is sophisticated with premium Napa leather, open pore wood, and a killer sound system. The attention to detail on this car was amazing and easily better than the MKZ. Fit and finish was excellent. No rattles or creaks like in the MKZ. A great product overall and even better product in the used car market. Last but not least, the Kia Cadenza. While this is not a true luxury sedan, it was a premium competitor to the Lincoln MKZ, I think. Let me know if the Cadenza is worth listing here. The exterior has a very premium look. I remember seeing one for the first time and I was stunned and shocked at the same time. I didn't even know what it was. The interior is very nice as well. Nice quilted seats, suede headliner, and a good ride. Unfortunately, these didn't sell well, and also has reliability issues with the engine. Overall, the competition was doing way better than the MKZ in terms of refinement, reliability, and quality, but the MKZ holds a special place in my heart because of the way it looks. It's different, and it has some personality to it. That's going to be it for today's video, folks. See you all next time.